forget the woods. I want to slot you in these grasslands. I'm going to leave this guy, well, maybe a few guys here. Just so that when you are forced to retreat here, you don't have an easy run of it. I'll even leave a horse behind. I'll even leave one of those so it has a better siege going on. Oh shoot, I'm leaderless. I forgot that single mother died. Well, I don't need a leader to kick your ass. God, I really don't. Okay, that went better than it deserved to. Just in time for the disease. I would say, well, they are Latvians, but I actually like Latvia. Maloga. Sure. I think I'd rather have those goods produced, thanks. Down you go, and boy, do I not have a lot of generals right now, so let's enjoy a fresh new one right out the oven. I think we're going to have Jagger. He's the fastest typist. Forget the typing. His poor keyboard is pounded into submission. There we go. I want you there before the siege bit hits. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if he's not there... Oh, he is there. Lovely. And let's be quite clear. I'm here to force my religion. Your money would be a nice bonus, but it just depends on how much you're willing to give me with this. Yeah. Those were unreasonable pips for the 49 arm tradition I had. In fact, what were we destined to get there? Between... Hold on, I'm sure I can read it somewhere. Up to 12 pips. Well, I got 12 plus the 2 here. And we had plus 2 from Maneuver and Aristocracy in the Shock. So we got the full shebang. Damn, I hope we keep Jagger for a long, long time. France, why? Why am I your rival? Makes no sense, man. Okay, you're down, you're out. I don't particularly need all your money, but it would be nice to just have you say that you respect me with a bit of extra dosh. There we go. Now we force them to be orthodox, they convert the land for us, and we come in later to take it. And we'll use claims rather than cleansing. Well, we couldn't use cleansing. And that should stop them having other friends as well. Certainly stops... Well, it killed the guarantee they had. And it should make other people not really care about me taking their land. Oh, Christ, it begins. Since the Ottoman is my rival, they're going to do a lot of spy actions on me. God, spy actions can really blow. Jake, don't forget advisor and punch burgers for money. Thanks for that. I did want it. It's not going to go as high as I hoped it would. Tithes defended? Is that what I did or something? Anyway, I lost my opportunity. Still going to recruit this guy because he's level 3 and relatively cheap. And I still want the money. And I certainly want that Diplo support. Haha, they won't give me the contribution for that. I should have done it in the other way around. And they need at least 30 loyalty. Now I could give them some land here, but I don't want to. Give them something crappy like Wendon or Lati-Watsits. Ah, well, they wouldn't take it anyway. Doesn't have any of the modifiers to it. Ah, they'll chill out soon enough. Government reform time though. Absolutism, eh? Yeah, finally, extra states. Yes, I've been waiting on that for a long time. Still shouldn't need to pay my armies though. Let's make some boondollar. Jake, disloyal subject, I can see that. Fortunately, I got the prestige from what I just did. Why are they so unhappy? Because they have massive diplotech over me. I'm going to placate them more. If it comes down to having to do it even more, I'm in trouble. Let's get ourselves... I should really get some tech instead of going further into this. Like, I should really get some tech. But grand banquets it is. Heavens knows I don't have enough diplomats. What's up with you, Denmark? What are you up to? Fighting a whole bunch of people, but none of them are serious. Commonwealth. Commonwealth being involved in the Netherlands is a bit... yeah. I could fight Muscovy again, or I could threaten war over some land again. I think I'll just threaten war so I get a truce with them, but don't actually have to fight them. And since I'm going to get Rhin anyway when I integrate my subject, I may as well take Alexandrov. Gay. Not enough diplomats, he says, with 3 free diplomats. Yes, I do have 3 free diplomats. Glad you noticed. Let's improve relations with our ally. Let's try and bridge the gap with Ming. Couldn't hurt. And I'm thinking, what else would I claim off of our good friend Muscovite? I still dream of him getting to Admin Tech 14 and taking expansion. It could happen, I swear. Let's go for Glazov. It's a relic, but so be it. And I don't need to keep spying on the guy either. Yeah, Italy's a mess, but that's better than a strong, united Italian that would fight me at every opportunity. Unfortunately, it's not a strong Italian to fight the Ottoman, who still desires all my Otto lands. I wonder if he'd defend other nations yet. No, he still wouldn't defend Mazandaran of all nations. I would love to feed Mazandaran to Timmy. I should just fight him, call Timmy in and say, Timmy, you get all the land. Gives me a war to fight if nothing else. And it keeps Timmy out of other people's hit. What are you doing, Timmy? He's insane. Also, having Timmy be bordering with the Ottomans, that could be good or bad. If the Ottomans were to fight Timmy, well, Malwat, Sind, Timmy, a lot of powers would come and strike the Ottomans. I would probably get involved in that. But I think it's good for me to feed Timmy's obsession down here. So I don't particularly have a problem with holy warring and making him do all the work. I have a problem with Mazandaran walking over here as they always do and giving me a damn hard time. But this is kind of good because it weakens the Ottomans diplomatically if they keep saying no to people. Kills their prestige. Although they drown in prestige. God, they drown in prestige. I'm not actually sure this even helps them that much, but whatever. Timmy, get involved in that fight. Oh no, then I can't threaten war on you. Okay. Threaten next year, then throw Timmy at Mazandaran. Yeah, what happened to Naples in this game is a surefire mystery. Alright, let's see if we can't get this thing converted before it rises up. It's particularists as well. Now again, I could give in to particularists. Where are they? Where are those particularists? Then I'd get a lot of autonomy that I could crush down. The burghers would also get influence, but I'd also lose absolutism, so it's probably a net not win for me. Yeah, forget that idea. Get this converted and that'll massively reduce the unrest. That's assuming I get it done in time, but the rate is pretty good. It's just one province that wants to rise up as well. Jake, offer land, don't burn favors. But if you burn favors, they get even happier about getting that land, I think. Well, I wouldn't be taking any land for myself anyway, so they'd probably... Yeah, they usually say I have done X amount of work, so I deserve so-and-so. I'd rather call them in with favors. Damn, Denmark, you're not looking good. PLC, are you sure you want to help them? Well, Denmark would save you, but that's because they hate me. And so much those particulars, they do want to rise up. Yeah. Let's head on over there, Power Mac. Improve with Sweden. We're pretty happy with Sweden. But I do have 2 free diplomats, so there's something to be said for that. Okay, with all these extra states, it is well worth considering. Do I want to state up anything that I have right now? But the answer is no, because I seriously want this. Admin tech and states. And then when I integrate... Ooh, when I integrate Kazakh, damn, it's going to be power for me. Yeah, I don't think I want that autonomy reduction. Power to the nobles. Where are my ducats, you fools? Burghers aren't happy, but I don't even trade, so what you gonna do? I don't have a lot of use for my mill points, but why would I not just get them anyway? Let's go with a generalship. I don't want to improve relations guy, I need what I have right now, so I'll just take 100 mil. And we're all good. Worried a bit about this. Pretty worried about that. I think I'm going to make another army since I'm in the black and rolling in money. It's not going to be the biggest army you've ever seen, but... Or what I could do is add cannons to one of my... Oh, get off of me. I shouldn't give out access so easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with a single horse. And then I'm going to take a single horse from you. And frankly, you have too much infantry. So there we go, and get you over there. So I'm wielding 32 stacks. I really haven't thought well at all about combat width and all that. I just haven't had the anything to do that. I don't even fight many battles. Bohemia have revoked their guarantee on Hungary. Sadly, Austria would defend you. Austria, would you be a real darling? And oh, I need positive prestige to convince people, and I don't have any good ways of milking prestige right now. Well, you know what? Rather than just making a false war with Muscovy, I could make a very real war with Muscovy and do everything I can to milk prestige out of them, like stealing all their cores away from me, for example. I like that idea. War with them isn't far away. Yeah, let's go and kick their sorry asses. I don't want you burned at the stake, though. Yeah. I think something is messed up when it comes to calculating the harsh treatment cost there, but I'm not paying 200 mil for that. Remember the war with Mazandaran? Yeah, that's not... Well, okay, granted I could get some prestige out of that, but Muscovy is right here to be beaten up. Plus, Timmy would take the bulk of the prestige. Of that we can be fairly certain. Look, it's pretty much a nothing army, and Muscovy don't have the tech, so let's actually do a bit of a split up here. Powerful Mac. About turn. PP is a bit low. It is far too low. Sadly, I can't do my good insult, so we'll just have to do a regular insult. Need more prestige. Hungary is up, Muscovy is up, but Muscovy is the one that's going to go. If only I had more free diplomats. Damn, I need to get more diplomats going. Uh-oh. Why would they coalition me? Because Denmark and the Ottomans can still join in, as can Hungary. Bohemia cannot. Good. Let's not have any of that stuff going on. 200% prestige for core revocation. That sounds really quite useful, actually. Because I need prestige right now, so... Guam... Go and kick their sorry asses. You go north, so they can't go that way. They can't really go very south. Well, I don't think they can squeeze through, but regardless, they're going to die. Dow on Mazan, then Muscovy. Nah. Mazandaran we can take on at any point, unless Timmy enters some other war. And there's no... Yeah, there is no priority on fighting that Mazandarani war. It's just something that I want to do. It's hard to think of a good reason for it. Puffing out my chest I think helped here, but if Kazakh get more dip tech, then that's bad news for me. Alright, Power Max taking you on. Jagger's down there. Did I get that other... Yeah, we got Goran Jebri. Get over to Agan in case those particularists do rise up. I don't want them to burn my missionary down. Oh god, they're running away. Well, I don't blame them. It's not a good fight for them. Now, about what I want you to do. I want all the prestige you have. And it's... Wow, is that... Oh, of course, I can't revoke their cores on Muscovite places. That's a bit of a shame, but at least I get tons of prestige for it. I could force you to send nations packing, but that works against me here. I'll just do everything I can to milk prestige out of you. Like giving up your claims on me, give me your money. Give me your money. And you know, I could take any land that you've made Orthodox. Saves me some trouble. Is that all you've done? Religious ideas are meant to be good for this, and yet you must just let me down at every pass. Actually, that's pretty banging. Only 16k for the South Army? 17k, but he doesn't have an army down there. That's his entire army, and I don't know where he gets this immortal 3-star general, but he does. If they aren't going colonial, forcing them out through Perm might give you a new chance as it gets rolled. Forcing them to well, they haven't gotten to the Tech 14 anyway, so it's probably not worth entertaining the thought. Well, this is easy. I'll have you go there, and I shall have these armies stand guard in case he turns around and whoops my butt. Otherwise, you folks are going to be taking this stuff over. Again, did rise up. You might be able to get there in time, but you also might not. I think I got fort defense though. Yeah, so that's an extra 6 days for it to hold. There we go. Once I take these, it's game, set, and match against the... Oh well, somebody else wants to fight them for me. All the better. Come on again. Hold, you bugger. Ha. On come Muscovy. Looks like he's... Well, I think he wants to change his mind, but it's too little and it's much too late. And he's running into some real problems here. If I could give you Jagger, I would. So I will. Unless... Okay, there's not a river crossing between these two provinces, is there? No. Well then, Jagger, show us what you're made of. This'll outright butcher the guy. Oh, well, yeah, he changed his mind. Changed his mind big time. I can get everything I want just from these occupations, and that'll be the end of his story. Which phase comes first again? The me winning over Muscovy phase. It's a pretty good phase, but I just did this for the prestige. There we go. War of honor. War for this one province that's really unlikely to revolt against me. So, good job. You guys get back to something. You guys also get back to something. Anybody else get this where you actually can't scroll on this side of the screen? Like, no matter what's going on. Oh? No, false example. But sometimes I just can't scroll on that side of the screen. Sometimes it's immediately after I start a game, sometimes it's whenever the game wants. Alright, the rest of you are over there. That's fine. We'll get you back together again. In Kazan, there's good enough force limit there. Easy money. Fire and shock mean nothing in the motherland, only maneuver. Maneuver's certainly handy, keeping that attrition at bay and getting around faster. Now, as long as I didn't bankrupt Muscovy there, they should... Oh god, he's never going to get that admin tech, let alone the ideas to flesh it out. Would it kill the guy to convert those lands for me? Didn't kill his army though, so they persist. Did I accept Kazani? I did not accept Kazani. Can you help out with Muscovy with... Yeah, but I'm not about to pay money to get him there. I have the patience. I don't have actual money to give to a Russian. The scrolling is an in-game feature. You should embrace it. I could, but I won't. No, we're not going to marry Austria. Unless marrying will make you get Popeye-like arms and able to clock the Ottomans one. No. Don't like that core ticking away, but I don't like war with the Ottoman even more. Now, how about the Mazandarani Holy War? The Ottomans will only barely not help them, and Mazandaran is still somebody I don't want helping them out. So, Timmy, you're not busy, are you? Get to work. Let's just make sure he still wants that land. He does. Good. Chop chop. The Ottomans' dishonouring crushes their prestige. Well, more like levels it out, but hey ho. But it also hurts their trust. Oh god, guaranteed by the Ottomans. That could be useful, actually. It's too little too late, but I wonder if I could put that to use somehow. And screw it, I'm not getting involved in this war. $32, and again I still have this effect until 34. So great, I just gotta wait 8 years. Finally I have Kazakh. And I'm going to have a pretty huge piece of the map. And I'll have the states to actually state the majority of it. That's converted, so no revolts in Agan ever again. Oh, somebody I didn't care about ever has left us. I think I'm going to continue getting my claims on Muscovy, and I'll just purge the world of them next time around. It's irritating that they are still around with that god general, although maybe he died now, and that they keep, well, it's kind of useful actually. It might have been worth considering seeing who else would join the coalition, and I could fight Muscovy over it, but the worry is that if the Ottomans joined in, and they could almost join in for a wee bit longer. How you feeling, Ming? They hate me and everything I stand for, but if it weren't for that, they still wouldn't rival me. Okay, they still wouldn't ally me. They probably would rival me, though. The Soviets did occupy northern Persia during World War II for a while, so you could just... No, occupation is not the same. I want Warsaw Pact borders here, and yeah, sure, the borders are probably going to be like this. And here it's going to be like this. Of course, all this is ours. We're going to have Mongolia here. And we need whoop and North Korea there. Because if I don't take North Korea, people are going to ask, where's North Korea? I really don't have this prestige to keep burning. Legitimacy I can burn though, because legitimacy I can get back for the paltry cost of mill power that I can't use anyway. Admin power, ducats, for not a lot of prestige, but I am hurting on prestige. And it's not just that little bit of prestige you get, it's also not losing 5 straight up, which I could be using pretty much right now to boost up my power projection. There's somebody that I'm not embargoing, probably Castile. I mean, I don't know in what way we can actually have a reasonable embargo on them, but there you go. I do hate the Ottomans. Maybe I should be privateering them. It's been a while, but we do have a bonus to privateering. I mean, they'll hate my guts, sure, but what do I even stand to lose in that exchange? I can't believe I can even build a navy. This is a joke. 1, 2, 3. What am I even making? making 12 of them, I think. Good enough. I ain't losing a war to Japan. I doubt I'll even have a good idea of what a Japan is. As expected, there's Mazandaran doing the roundabout on me, hopefully going for Wallachia and not me. Denmark claiming my lands. Joke nation. Time to tell the Castilians how you really feel about them. You make a good point. How do we feel about them? No map can be a work of art as long as your nation is on it. If it improves with Commonwealthy, Timmy, France and GB, that sounds pretty good to me. That won't last very long, but it's still extra monarch points, so thank you please. Tch, nice going Mazandaran, but that is of no consequence here. Go on, just give it all to Timmy. That's all Timmy want. It's not a whole lot. I'd even get a reasonable chunk of that dosh. I wouldn't mind the war reps while we're at it. There we go, so we do gain the favours. Probably gain more if I hadn't called them in for favour. What about this? Don't the Timmys want that? They do. Timmy, get on that, will you? I love it when the AI listens to you, but sometimes I think it's just a coincidence. Go Wallachia, you can hold out. Kinda good that the Ottomans guarantees Mazandaran. Means that Mazandaran won't defend the Ottomans and the Ottomans still tie up a Diplo slot with it. And I'm the only one picking on Mazandaran to make it all that much better. Also, they might not even make good on that guarantee because, well, they didn't make good on the alliance. There we go, and Timmy loves that. We even get a little chunk of prestige. Of course, there's nothing else I'm really that willing to do. Revoking cores on me might be sweet, but it would cost a lot of war. Ah, what the hell? We got him on the ropes here. Wallachia's fine. Sure, the capital might fall, but they've got a big old fort there defending it all. I don't know why I'm paying my units here, actually. Let's cut back on that. 78 on our subject. Finally getting there. A little bit longer, and then we can have some actual progress going. Almost at that sweet admin tech as well. It's a shame about the whole institution massive cost thing, but at least I can afford it. Kind of. It's going to cost like 2,500 ducats to embrace. Okay, Nassau still ruling the roost. Romanian capital is holding phenomenally. The same can't be said very much for Mazandaran. Such a deceptive nation. Oh wow, look at him go. Timmy's decided to come over here and save my subject. That's ballsy of the guy. Very ballsy. I don't think he's going to win it, but... well, it's a show superiority war. I'd like it if he won it, but... those reinforcements will probably cinch it. Not to mention that entire back line of cannons, making up for the morale difference. Good. That is war score. That is entertainment. Save up a bunch to build universities. Well, that's probably how it's going to turn out. I do have the mission for the extra cost reduction as well. So it'll probably all work out. It always does. Shame I'm getting sieged up here, but, well, it's just how it goes sometimes. Would it be worth investing in centers of trade? Nah, not at this point. I'll just pay the extra. It costs a lot to build up those centers of trade. See, there we go. I can embrace it now if I wanted El Cheapo tech. I'll hold off. I don't need the tech just yet, although I would really like it. Don't need it. Alright, well, once their 33 development massively fortified capital falls, which is going to be in a few days, then we got them. Beautiful. I'm getting considerably less of the money, but as long as I'm getting the war reps out of it, it's all good. And 20 whole favours with my friend Timmy.